Hello and good morning. Well, it's day 3, it's Tuesday of our Jersey tour. So, true to form, I have no idea what we're doing today. So
we're going to venture down to Beauport Beach, which is really nice. Head down there, there's 180 steps down to it, so we'll trot down those and then trot back up. And we're going to walk over the cliff to St Brelades Bay. St Brelades is amazing. Unfortunately, it's a bit overcast today, so it probably won't look at its best. It's a big holiday place, St Brelades, for the older folk, and it's very expensive, so we don't stay there. So we're going to walk over there, and then we'll jump in the car, and we're going to head up to Devil's Hole. And there's a nice pub there, so we'll trot down Devil's Hole and then trot back up, and it'll be time for lunch. And then that'll be it then, we'll be worn out. So let's go, let's head off to Beauport Beach.
So true to form, there's me learning with you exactly what we're doing today. So let's go and have a look, see what we can find when we're there. So catch you in a bit.
So literally within 2 minutes from where we're staying, we're at Beauport car park, and over here we're going to go down there. That's where the 180 steps are, and the beach is down there. And just over there through the trees you can just see some golden sand, and that is St Brelades, where we're heading next. And then obviously it moves around the coastline there. So yeah, we'll trot down the steps and we'll see you on the beach.
So the good thing is like you say, within a couple of minutes you can be anywhere in Jersey, and we're literally 5 minutes down the road, and look where we are. So let's go and have a look.
Come on.
So I don't know if you could see, maybe you couldn't, just here's the sandy beach that we were talking about. Again, it's a little bit far away, but now we've got a lot of steps,
180 of them, and it's all right going down, but it's coming back up that's always the problem. So
right,
yeah, come on, let's do it.
Go and see these steps. Right, I'm sure you don't want to see all these steps, so...
I can't believe you filmed me walking down the stairs.
Well, that's what the steps are about. So we'll go to the bottom and show you the view that we get down there.
And if you've got a bad back, just go steady like I have.
But what I am going to say is, as you can see here, all the steps have these little raised bits. So when the weather's bad, hopefully you don't slip and the wood doesn't get slimy when you slip on the wood. And eventually it opens up, and as you can see down just in the bay there in the distance, Green are taking pictures.
I like pictures.
Wow, quite a view, even on a duller day like today. Right, she's off again. And then it turns into a bit of a sand path that we have here. And there are more steps.
Yeah, these are the actual 180 steps. The others were just to practice. Yeah, there's a bird of prey up there, right? On that rock.
See if I can zoom into the bird of prey. No, not quite. It's too wobbly. So I don't know if you could quite hear that, but even when you come somewhere as peaceful and idyllic as this beach on Jersey, you still get somebody over there cutting stone or angle grinding or doing something just to interfere with the vlog. Can you believe it? Anyway, onwards and upwards. She thinks this is easy. There's all these big boulders to get across first. Oh, this is lovely smooth footage. Walking across boulders. And we made it to the sand.
So this is what I love about Jersey. Even on an island that's so small, we're on a beach and there's nobody else here. Probably because there's 180 steps to walk. But there is nobody else on the beach and it's absolutely beautiful. And you can imagine if the sun was out, you really just could be anywhere.
And it's also 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah, but there's nobody about, apart from the men that's doing a refurb on that house up there. But it's amazing. I absolutely love Jersey. So yeah, you can have a little look around.
And hopefully, as they always say, the only things that you leave behind are your footprints in the sand. And that's absolutely true of here. It's absolutely clear of any rubbish, dirt. It's fantastic. So yeah, footprints in the sand is all you leave.
Yours are quite big, Jules.
Mine are very big. Big footprints. It's coming in. Hazardous rocks again. That looks quite man-made. I'm hoping so, because it's the only bit of seaweed around. It's quite clever. What's it meant to say? Birthday, Mum.
Happy, but is the happy gone?
Yeah.
We're going to walk back up some steps.
You've only walked up half a dozen, you're out
I
of
know,
breath.
I'm so unfit. I need to lose weight and get fit again. Instead I've got fat and unfit. That's caravanning for you. Right, come on, let's go. We'll see you back at the car.
So there you go, that's Beauport Beach. 5 minutes from where we're staying, hundreds of steps later, and now I'm feeling it. So, just looking forward to Devil's Hole later, where there's even more steps. But we're going to go and have a little wander, maybe a bite to eat in a bit. So see you in a bit. I think it might be worth mentioning, obviously we're using the Just Park app. A lot of the car parks now take the application, which is a lot easier, so might be one to download before you come if you're wanting to stop in the car parks.
So we've dropped down now to St Brelades Bay, and this is a place my mum absolutely loved. I'm not so keen on it. There's a lot of hotels here where you can get a nice drink on the seafront and look out. Again, it's overcast today, so it's not at its best, but we'll have a trot round and have a look.
And here we have the guardian of the path. A vlogger's delight. Noise. Even more noise. So even when we're here in Jersey, look at this, a bus and beyond. Stand up paddleboarding for you. So you can have a go here as well. So here, just a little bit about this. What we normally do is we normally walk around here when the tide's out into this bay here. That's Smuggler's Bay. There's a nice little cafe over there as well that we normally park at and walk across. But if the tide's coming in like it is here, you can go up and over the tops. It's a little bit more lava rock, a little bit of climbing involved, but it is possible. So there you go, another beautiful beach. What do you think?
Yeah, I've just never got on with St Brelades, but round there, Cuisine Bay, I think is what they actually call it. I call it Portalet Beach. But that's where I'm going to put my mum.
Smugglers.
I'll tell you that story another time when we get over there in the next day or two. But yeah, it is nice when the tide's fully out. It is actually going out at the moment, not coming in, but when it goes out, you can just trot around there. But if you get caught out, as Jill says, you can go over the headland. But I think we'll get to the end and then get a drink, and then it'll be nearly lunch, won't it?
Absolutely, starving.
Yeah, and it's muggy today. We're due a massive heat wave from Africa, and you can feel the heat coming in now. So let's trot on. So we've done St Brelades and we've had a drink, so we're all refreshed, and now we're going to have a drive up to the north of the island to Devil's Hole. Devil's Hole is it's like a path, and it goes down to a statue of a devil. It's doesn't sound very good, does it? Yeah, so we're going to head there, and there's also a nice pub there called the Priory, which is part of the Randalls group. So we're going to get some lunch. I think I'm going to have a jacket potato with beans and coleslaw. You got a taste, Jules?
Big boy burger.
Jules is going to have a big boy burger. So we will venture on up to Devil's Hole. See you soon. So we've had a 15-20 minute drive north and we're at Devil's Hole, which is near St Mary. We're going to wander down to it. You can, on a clear day, see France and the Channel Islands. I don't know, it's a fairly clear day, so you never know, we might be able to see it. Down at the bottom, the sea crashes into Devil's Hole and makes a hell of a noise. So that's probably why it's called Devil's Hole, because it roars like a devil. But we'll find out the full story, I'm sure, when we get down there, because I've not been down there in about 2 or 3 years. So come on, let's go.
So at the pond at the top, there is the devil. So, not overly a clear day, you can just see another part of the, I think that's round at the headland. What do you reckon that is?
Yeah, that's the
northwest of the coast. But yeah, quite murky.
Yeah.
You can see a bit better. I don't know what it's like on the camera, but it's not ideal. What I do have to say, I don't know if I'm in shot or anything, but these steps have been redone. I remember when I first came here, it was quite hard underfoot and quite a slope, but these steps have been put in and it looks like they've done some work since, so it does make it a little bit easier to get down. I wouldn't say it was easily accessible or accessible at all for anybody who has mobility issues, but they have put these in to make it a little bit easier and safer underfoot to get down to Devil's Hole. So
yeah, it's not as difficult as getting down to Beauport Beach, I'll say that. But yeah, it's a nice little trot down. It's really nice, and it's a shame it's not clear. I think it'll burn off in a bit, but it is pretty spectacular, and it's so quiet apart from me talking.
You admire the view?
That's Devil's Hole.
So there we go, that's Devil's Hole.
From the other side.
What we're going to do is we're going to wander over there, see if we can get a better view from that side. Let's have a look. So as you can see, that was where we were stood. Now we're looking from this side. Right down into the Devil's Hole.
So the story goes, in 1851, a French vessel, La Josephine, crashed here on the rocks, and some Jerseymen rescued the sailors, all but one who sadly passed away. Later on, the figurehead of the vessel washed up through this giant hole, which is known as Devil's Hole. The figurehead looked like this, and it was later given some arms and legs which looked like the devil and turned into a statue. The statue used to be down here in the hole, but over time it's been weathered, and now there's been one created that's actually right up at the top where we parked the car. So that's the story behind Devil's Hole.
So this is the view from the furthest most point, just halfway around that trail that we've just shown you, and obviously on a clear day you can see a lot further. I don't know how well this will pick up at all on the camera, but you can probably just see Guernsey, but unfortunately you can't see France today, so let's carry on. So here we go, more steps. I'm going to have earned my lunch today. Got all these.
I've engaged four-wheel drive for this one. It's very steep.
Onwards to the top.
Onwards.
Who says making videos isn't a fitness thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty unfit.
Just using this really as a stopgap, because I'm trying to get my breath for the next
Oh,
lot.
breath back.
Onwards.
I think I'm actually going to be sick.
So here we are, back at the top of Devil's Hole, by the Priory pub. I think it's part of the Randall's chain. I'm going to stop here, get some lunch, and then see what the afternoon brings us.
Ice creams.
Ice creams.
I think it might bring ice cream.
Possibly ice creams. Let's go and get some lunch.
So we've just dropped down to St Brelades Beach. This is my favourite beach in Jersey. It's where we actually got engaged in 2011. We were staying in an apartment just down the beach.
Who says romance is dead?
And Mum and Dad were with us. They weren't with us when we got engaged. That would be a bit weird.
Fudge was.
Fudge was with us though. We had the little guy, and we'd driven over, and yeah, we got it was your birthday as well, 12th September 2011.
So I can remember the date.
So he remembers the date. Better than us remembering our wedding date, because I still don't remember what date we got married. I think it
7th of October
2012. Yeah, I always struggle with that important date. So yeah, so this is my favourite beach. It's 5 miles long, is this beach. It runs almost the whole length of the west coast of the island, and the road, the 5 mile long road, is about the only place on the island that you can do the national speed limit. So sometimes you do get, because there's some absolutely amazing cars in Jersey, because there is a lot of money here.
Yeah.
So on a weekend, quite often if you're down here at one of the places, you'll hear some mega cars letting rip up that road. Although very sadly, when I was here, I think a couple of years ago with my dad, a young man lost control of his car, and that was the last he knew about that. So just goes to show, you just don't know, do you?
No.
So yeah, so we're on the beach. I think we're going to pop to the supermarket next, get a couple of bits for tea, and then that really is the end of our day for today.
So, the end of day 3, just wrapping up. We've done probably too many 100 steps, up and down steps. We've done Devil's Hole, we've done Beauport
Beach.
Beauport Beach. So yeah,
St Brelades.
St Brelades.
Yeah. We've had a good day out.
Top of Devil's Hole, the Priory Inn for some lunch. So yeah.
Onwards to Iceland, or whichever supermarket we go to.
Yeah, go and get some tea for tonight, chill in and edit these up for you. So hopefully you've enjoyed day 3. It's now Tuesday. Tin to Tum will be up tonight as well. But
yeah. And then it's Wednesday.
And the next day's up.
Decide what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got a
Take
few
you along
ideas.
with us.
Weather
So
dependent.
hopefully you're enjoying these. Something a little bit different, but we'll see how they go. So thanks very much for watching. And we'll catch you
in the next one.
See you later, guys.